Ideally, this is how I would like to film this video, with my hood up, but I acknowledge that this is not professional. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Kaylee, and it's quarantine still. So, you know, I thought I would take this moment to come do my makeup, come sit outside, enjoy a little bit of sun, because I haven't been outside in about 5 days. Oh, hello, birds. They're so close. Oh my god. Guys. So today, on this gorgeous Tuesday afternoon in quarantine with the birds, I just thought I would come and talk, because what else am I gonna do? I just wrote a song for my mobile media class about phones, and it actually came out pretty good, so I'm feeling myself in that retrospect. But I just kind of want to talk about some things going on with quarantine. I kind of want to talk about some things that I've been feeling during quarantine, some things that I doubt that I am alone in feeling, and how to deal with them. So this is going to be how to deal with quarantine. Mostly the guilt part of it. Yeah, so if you are like me, you are super empathetic. You are feeling everything hardcore. You are putting yourself in other people's shoes. You are imagining yourself in the shoes of all these nurses, doctors, people that are sick, people in different countries, people that are essential workers, people that don't have access to protective personal gear. Yeah, and you're getting sad and depressed and anxious. And if you know, you're not alone in that. That's called being an empath, bitch. And being an empath means that you are a sponge. You soak up everything, and you can feel things that other people cannot, because the average person only feels what they feel. Whereas we can feel what everyone feels. And in a way it's cool, because it makes us understand people a lot easier, and it makes us, I don't know, cool. Part of this guilt is feeling like I'm not doing enough. And I feel like I'm not doing enough because I spend my entire day in bed. That's actually not true. I am in college, so I do have college courses, but they are mostly being done in bed or on the couch. And then when I'm done with those college courses, I make music. And then when I'm done making music, I FaceTime my boyfriend or my friends. And then when I'm done doing that, I just stay on YouTube for hours. And then when I'm done doing that, I eat a whole big ass quesadilla or a smoothie bowl. And, you know, then I go to sleep and I start it all over again. So how am I contributing to society? Society. Dr. Seuss. I don't freaking know. How am I, in reality, contributing to society right now? Because now more than ever is the time that I feel like I should be contributing something, and I feel like I'm not. I just kind of want to share something to kind of make you feel better if you are in this position. If you are not an essential worker and you are not a healthcare worker, essentially what I've realized is our job is to literally stay home. You know, we're not in quarantine to go hang out with our friends. We're not in quarantine to do whatever people keep doing. I love acid reflux. Our job in quarantine is to be quarantined and to stay the f*** home. And to take care of ourselves, you know, in terms of our health. You know, stop eating that nasty ass junk food that you keep eating, and exercise and take care of yourself. Take vitamin C. We want our immune system to be healthy as possible, because you do not want to end up in the doctor's office or the hospital for another reason and then end up exposing yourself and your family and whoever else you live with to, I don't even think we're allowed to say that on YouTube, so expose yourself to the thing. Yeah, so I kind of just have realized that my job is to stay home. So it's not your job to go out and save the world, because unless you're a healthcare worker or an essential worker, you can't save the world right now. But you can by staying home and doing your part, because that is the part that we need to play. So been kind of trying to focus on that, and I've also been looking up, hello, how are you? Oh my god, the birds are just a lot today. So I've also been trying to look for ways to help out from home. One of those things is making masks. I do not know how to sew, but instead my mom has been making masks, so that's really cool. So if you know how to sew, make masks for yourself, for your friends, and more importantly for the healthcare workers that aren't being given freaking masks. Get well cards. You can write get well cards. You can write get well cards for the people that are sick in the hospital with the thing, for the people that are sick in the hospital with other things and they have to be there. Write cards of encouragement for the healthcare workers that are there right now, that cannot leave, that are stressed about getting their family sick, that are stressed about surviving. You know, words of encouragement, cards for that. Another way that I think you can help at home is by being creative. You can be creative, you know, if you do music, write music about what's going on right now, or it doesn't even have to be about what's going on. You could also write music about other things and put it out there to at least distract people for 3 to 5 minutes. Make YouTube videos about what you're doing, give other people ideas of what to do in this quarantine. Do makeup videos, do get ready with me, do health videos, do fitness videos, do whatever. Just be creative. Have you been writing poems and you have been nervous to put it out? Have you been drawing really cool things and you kind of want to start doing graphic design? Learn it. This is your time. When else, like truly, when else are we going to have another pandemic? Realistically, because the last pandemic was decades ago. So the chances of us, knock on wood, of us having another pandemic in our lifetime, forcing us to have to stay home, isn't going to happen. And if you are my age, and in reality it doesn't matter what age you are, but especially if you're in my age where you're in college and you're looking to begin your adult life and to get yourself out there, begin your career, figure out what you want to do, whatever, this is your chance to do it. You know, this is a chance to really start that YouTube channel. This is a chance to start up your SoundCloud. This is a chance for you to get your music on Apple, Spotify, all of that. This is your chance to learn a new DAW. This is your chance to draw a picture. This is your chance to write that book. Like, this is a chance to be creative, and I feel like this is a literal once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be creative like never before. The other thing that I have been feeling a lot of guilt over is, you know, being bored on social media. I have been, you know, dabbling on the internet and finding videos, pages on Instagram, different things that I normally would not come across because in a normal everyday I do not have the time to sit there and sift through the internet like I do right now. I am finding terrible videos of things like animal abuse, child abuse, a lot of sad things that are making me really sad. I feel like I cry every day over a freaking video that I find, and I'm like that person that I feel like because this person or living thing has experienced it, that the least I can do is watch it to understand what they went through because they actually had to live through it. The least I can do is try to understand and then further educate myself and other people as to what is really going on in the world. I know I end up hurting myself that way, but I don't know, in my head at that point it's not about me. It's been really getting me down. But what I've been trying to do is take it as an opportunity to figure out what kind of volunteering work I would like to get involved in once this quarantine is over. Definitely, you know, I think I want to get involved in like animal rescue. I think that's something that would make me really happy. I think I would be very happy to hands-on like help animals. Sorry, like also don't even look on my fingers right now. Like everything about me is falling apart and it's bad. Or another thing that's been bothering me is on social media, I feel like right now all of a sudden everyone has abs and gorgeous clear skin, and I'm like, Like, I knew that existed before, but I feel like right now it's like extra prevalent, and I'm like sitting here not with those things, and it's been getting me pretty down. So I've been, you know, kind of trying to have this balance of like, okay, so like let's reevaluate my skincare, let's reevaluate the things that I'm eating, my lack of exercise, but at the same time also realizing, like, I literally found a Reddit that was literally Instagram versus reality, and I realized that a lot of the pictures that I was looking at literally aren't even real, or the people have an exponential amount of plastic surgery, which is fine. I'm a woman, I understand, you do you, but when you have this lack of transparency with that, you know, it makes me feel like shit as a woman that doesn't have those things or doesn't want those things. But then you see all these men idolizing them, and you're just like, okay, so because I'm natural, am I not wanted? Anyways, that's a whole other thing for another time. But, you know, try to like not get so down about that stuff. Just like realize how fake things on the internet can be, and how fake things, especially on Instagram, can be. I mean, I'm in a relationship. Our 1 year is coming up in like 2 weeks. That's been hard. Not as hard as I thought it would be, I think, because we just like fit really well. So we're really good with dealing with hard things. But yeah, it sucks. And if you are in a relationship too and you're not quarantined together, I feel you. Netflix party, man. That's like been the thing that's been really keeping us together. FaceTiming, you know, have a meal together on FaceTime. It's cute. For me, my boyfriend and I already have kind of experience with not seeing each other for like 2 weeks at a time at the most because of me being away at school. But, you know, obviously this is on a whole different extreme, but we're kind of just taking the things that we would do, you know, when I'm away from school, like the FaceTiming, and now we're doing Netflix party, and we're kind of just implementing it in a more serious way. Yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what else I've been like weird and anxious about. I mean, I feel like I have no friends, and my mental health has just like amplified. You know, if you already have anxiety, you already probably feel some sort of isolation, either because your brain is playing tricks on you or because you were already self-isolating. So like this right now is like the worst thing for you. Same thing with depression and other mental illnesses that people may have. Hold up, I gotta check what time it is because I do have to attend Zoom University at 3:30, but we're good. You know, I'm just trying really hard. If you know, of course, are on prescribed medications and you have special meds for special times, and you talk to your doctor and they tell you it's okay to take them right now when you need them, don't feel bad about taking them. Like, this is traumatic for a lot of people in a lot of different ways. This is new territory for everybody, and also don't believe that everybody on social media is like fine right now. I would say majority of people are not fine, even though they may be pretending to be. Like I said kind of earlier in the video, I've been crying every day for one reason or another during this whole pandemic thing. And yeah, just take care of yourself. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you breathe and meditate and do this and that, because that shit doesn't work for me. And the things that I have found that work are very, very specific to me and my personality and blah blah blah. And you know, if you would like me to do a separate video on how I take care of myself with my mental health, having diagnosed clinical anxiety, let me know. I will be happy to do that. But, you know, just like do what you do when things are rough right now, because this is rough. I feel like I just rambled. I feel like I don't even know where I just went right now, but essentially I just wanted to make this video to let you know that this is a hard time for everybody. And if you feel like you've been struggling with this whole quarantine thing, with the stresses of the world, feeling like the world is on your shoulders because you're at home and you're not, you know, a really awesome nurse or doctor or hospital sanitary worker or anything that is like hands-on right now for what's happening, don't feel bad. Our job right now is to stay home. And, you know, I have friends that are nurses and paramedics and firefighters, and they have told me, like, yeah, your job right now is to stay home. Like, that is the best thing that we could do right now. And so with this opportunity to stay home, take the time to be creative, take the time to figure yourself out. If that's something that you were going through, take it to be, I don't know, just take it to focus on you, take care of yourself, be creative. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to do those things, and I say you do it. Just do it. But yeah, I mean, the whole world is literally at a standstill right now, and if you're a creative person, also don't take that as, you know, you need to put out an album right now. Don't feel that way. If you can or want to, you should. But if you don't feel like you're at that point, or you feel this insane amount of pressure because of the time that is happening, that's also fine too. I think the ultimate goal right now for the people that have to stay home is to take care of yourself, and whatever that means for you. So, and also just don't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. There are things that you can do to help others that are important, and you can make a difference in different ways right now. But yeah, all of that to say, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe below. Let me know what other content you want. Would you guys be interested in me doing like how I made this song of mine, or seeing my process in music? Hi Birdie. If you are, please let me know. I have always kind of thought about filming that side, but I also kind of felt like, I don't know, maybe it doesn't care. Yeah, if you would like to see anything else particular, please let me know. I really hope that I just made you feel less alone, because you are definitely not alone, I can promise you that. If you're crying every day, I am right with you. So don't worry about it. Actually, no, you're allowed to worry about it. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my god, my anxiety's taking over. It's fine. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please download my music on Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere else that you find music. It means a lot to me. Music is my life, and that's how I feel that I can try and make a difference in this world and make it a little less shitty. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.